Monday motivation for the soul. For those of you who's working at the J-O-B and you're like, oh man, it's Monday again and I gotta go to the stupid J-O-B. Let me tell you, man, the only way to get away from the J-O-B is that you need to start focused on building your own dreams and building your own empire, and stop putting it in the back burner because you're too busy, dude, working and hustling and grinding for someone else's, building their empire, their dreams, and you got caught up, right? You're working so busy for them that you put your own in the back burner and you forgot about it. So I'm here to tell you to wake up, to shake up, to freaking bake up, right? And wake up, man, and take some time off. Now, not to take some time off to relax, to go party, to go freaking get drunk, to go on a vacation, but to take some time off, man, to sit back and think. And think, man. Think of what you really want to do in this life. Think of what path to get you there, right? Think of a business ideas. Think of something. It's better than the J-O-B, okay? Now, if you hate the J-O-B, you should thank the J-O-B. If you got a boss that it's not treating you good, or you got some coworker that you're working with and you're like, man, I can't wait until the day that I quit this job, thank them. Because they are the one that pushes and motivates you. They are the one that drives you, right, to seek for another opportunity, to seek for a different path, to seek for a different career, to seek to better your life, because you now understand that, hey, man, I don't want to wake up and go face this every single day. Imagine if you liked it, your job, if you liked it, not just like, but if you're okay and comfortable, because they didn't push you to the point where you have to make changes. Guess what happened? Your life would have been average. Would have been average. But because you hate it so much that you gotta seek for something else to improve and better your life for yourself and for your family and for your loved one, man. So thank them, right? Thank them. Don't get all hate on them. Dude, thank them, man. Right? And the thing is, you guys, like this business here, it ain't gonna be easy. I'm telling you, it's not gonna be easy. And most of you say, Khang, I understand it's not gonna be easy. I understand that. No, you don't. You don't understand it. Because if you do understand, after going for a month or 2 months or 3 months or 4 months or 5 months, seeing, right? After going for that long, you're not gonna give up. You're not gonna give up. You're not gonna let go. Because you understand, majority of people, when they go through things, these like all kinds of obstacles, all kinds of things in life that's gonna happen, that's gonna try to pull you back and try to pull you down. You got to understand that you must expect that things in life is gonna pop up, man, that it's gonna try to pull you down. But you must push through all the obstacles. And you must distance all the negativities. Anyone that's trying to hold you back, man, you must let them go. Friends, family. Now, I mean let them go as mean like you don't, not like you disown them. You just have to distance them. You have to distance them. Dude, listen, man, this journey is already hard itself. The last thing you want is somebody to yippy yappy in your ear of all this negativity of why you can't do it, why you can't make it, because of your situation, because of your circumstance, because of maybe because, oh, you're too shy to do this, you're too insecure, you don't have the knowledge, you don't have the connection, you don't have the money. Screw them. Distance them. My wife and I, man, started out no connection, no experience, living in a little shed behind a mobile home park. But because we have the willpower and the work ethic, that really helps us, man, push through everything. We just keep on going each and every single day, taking a step, even if it's a baby step. Each and every single day, man. I mean, listen, if you have a little leak, let's just say if you have a leak and you see how the water drops, like it drops one drip at a time, one drop at a time. And then you I promise you, you take a bucket, you put it underneath. I don't care how big the bucket is. I don't care how big, how large, how massive the bucket is. But I promise you, if that drips keep on dripping, it will eventually fill that bucket up. Don't you agree with me? Comment below. Like, do you agree with me? Like, it will eventually fill the bucket up. But in the meantime, when the bucket is this big and the drip is like that, it's like that big, right? That tiny, you'll be like, oh man, it's never gonna fill this stupid bucket up, man. It's never gonna happen. Right? Because it seemed like it couldn't, it's not making a big enough impact. But guess what? It will fill the bucket. So I'm telling you, your time will come. It will happen. You will close that first deal. You will close the second deal. You will close your third deal. You will scale up. You will eventually put a team in place. You will eventually finally have a business like everyone else, man. Like you will. It's just a matter of timing, right? Being patient, being persistent, and don't compare your journey to somebody else. Seeing somebody else, post a deal where they close it in 7 days, 10 days, 30 days. Listen to me. You do not know the back end of the stories. You do not know the year, 2 year, 3 year before that they have to prep up, they have to learn, they have to study, they have to make all kind of sacrifices to now one day to say, hey, I can close this deal in 7 days. They didn't tell you that story. Right? They didn't tell you that story. Now I close deal without me doing anything because we built a team where we got VAs to do it. We got employees because now we have the money to buy other people's time, to leverage other people's time, to buy them so you can buy back your own time to do the things that you want to do each and every single day. But it took me, man, since the age of 18. Grinding, hustling. It's what now? 17 years, 18 years in the working. And I'm still going at it, hustling and grinding each and every single day. But listen, I'm not really working hard. Like, I work on my wholesaling business about 2 to 3 hours a day, and we're pumping out $250 a month. Because now we have a team in place. And do you know that I have struggled so many years to put a team in place, overcome my mindset? And do you know that I spent many years frustrated, stressing out, overwhelmed, lost, confused, like wondering, am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? Am I going down the right journey? And if this ever going to happen? Because it was just a drop of water, man. And I said, when am I going to fill this bucket up? But with patience and persistent, and with the faith and the belief that knowing that that water will eventually fill up the bucket. And it did. And now we're reaching to the next new height. So I'm telling you that it will happen for you too. But when you first started, you're going to have a lot of people and a lot of things and go against you. You're going against the wind, man. You're going against the current. And that's why majority of people fail, because they couldn't push through the current. It's too strong. So it takes a certain kind of person to push through and to overcome it. And that's why only the rare, the 3% of people makes it to financial freedom. That they eventually get to do whatever they want, whenever they want, wherever they want, with whoever they want. It's not for the majority. It's really for the minority, for the extraordinary, because they're willing to make extraordinary sacrifices. That's why. So if that's you, I'm talking to you, you have the work ethic, you have the grind, you have the hustle, you have whatever it takes, and you're willing to do whatever it takes, and you say, Khang, I have the patient and the persistent, then I tell you that you're going to make it. But you have the work ethic. You must understand that you got to put in the work. You got to pick up that phone call and call. You got to send out that letters. You got to talk to people. And if you're willing to put in the work, then what I'm telling you is it will happen. Like, it will and it must happen. So stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting yourself that, hey, I wonder if I'm on the right path. Well, are you taking action each and every single day? If the answer is yes, then it will come. Regardless if it's the right action or the wrong action, because whatever action that is, it will tell you if it's right or wrong, because the results is going to show. The result will tell you if you're doing it right or you going down the wrong path. If you go on the wrong path, at least you understand now, you can pivot, right? You can change direction and make choices, right? As you go, you can make changes. But if you're just staying in one spot, hoping and praying and wishing that the right time will come, the right people will come, the right situation, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You know, it's not like going pick blueberries, man. You can check the weather and see if it's good weather or not, right? So a lot of people will give up because of the progress, right? They don't see progress, right? As they are going out, they don't see progress because success is not physical. Like, you can't not actually physically see things are happening. At least when you look at the bucket, you can see the water, you know, like you can actually see it. But as far as in doing your whatever it is, like, it's on the invisible plane. Like your seeds, like the seeds that you plant is finally taking roots, is finally growing, but you cannot physically see it. So most people, when they can't see it, they give up. Because they're like, oh, nothing is happening. But I promise you, things are happening. Right? As you're going along this journey, I promise you, the right people will come. The right things will show up at the right moment, at the right time. But you must make the move. You must go. And that's what I did, man. I made a bunch of mistakes when I first started. Even to now, I make a bunch of mistakes day in and day out. But what I did was I just keep going. Like, I just take a step forward. If it's wrong, I change. Wrong, change. Wrong, change. Wrong, change. And that's what I did. And I keep my eyes on the price, man. I keep my eyes on the price, which is my goal and my goal. What I want. And I just go. And do not compare your journey to someone else's. Because for some of you, when you do that, you get discouraged. You see this person in 6 months, they make this X amount. You're like, oh, I've been at it for 6 months, I still haven't got my deal. Oh, I've been at it for a year and I still haven't got my deal. And you get discouraged. Oh, this person, look, they made $1 million in a year and they have a team in place, yada, yada, yada. And look at me, I'm barely doing any deals. Don't compare, man. Because when you compare, you're putting yourself down, you're getting discouraged, you're not getting inspired and motivated. You should look at it and be all pumped up and all jacked up and all motivated and saying, dang, man, one day that's going to be me. And that day is just around the corner. Right? So anyways, I hope that this message will reach you at the right time, the right moment, the right day, to fuel you up, to get you moving one more step, to make one more call, to push through another day, and to lit that fire inside of you, letting you know that if you give up on your dreams, you giving up on yourself, but most importantly, you give up on the people you love, that trust you, that depend on you to succeed. That is what you're giving up on, man. Your husband, your wife, your kids, your parent, the people that need you to succeed so you can provide them that lifestyle of freedom. So don't ever quit on yourself, on your loved ones, and do not quit on me, man. If you are a part of the Wholesale to Million family, you know what we are, right? We are doer, not talker. And we are winner, not loser. And winners do what? Winner wins, because we don't give up. And loser do what? Loser or talker. All they do is just talk. Anyways, man, I hope this video will add some value to your day. I hope that it will help change shape you in a way that it will change your life. All right? And I know everything that I just told you, you're like, Khang, I hear this all the time. But sometimes it's when you hear it at a different time, a different moment in your life, things don't sound the same anymore. And so I hope this video reached those of you who are in that position. And for those of you, listen, man, working hard is not the key to time freedom, to financial freedom. It's working smarter, using the money to start leveraging and hiring people onto your team. Now, if you're 6 months in, you're a year in, you're lost, you're confused, you're stressing out, and you don't know which path is the right path, you don't have the confidence to go all in, I want you to spend a day with me on August 31st. It does cost $2,000 per person or per couple, but on that day, I'm going to share with you everything that I've learned and gathered for the past 8 years that is currently working for us right now. All the tips, all the tools, all the strategies, all the connection, all the systems, all the company that we're currently using right now to build up a team and build up a business. So we're not working in our business, we're working on our business. And this is for everyone across the board, whether you're starting out or maybe you have done a few deals, but you're that one man. If that is you, I'm talking to you, shoot an email over to Wholesale to Millions, wholesale2millions@gmail.com. It happened on August 31st, exclusively for the first 20 people that wants to spend that whole entire day with me. It is a web class. You don't have to fly anywhere. You don't have to travel anywhere. You can be at the comfort of your own home. And my goal, man, is I'm going to help you figure everything out, unlock any missing link to your puzzle, answer any question you have, because we get to interact back and forth. And my goal is to help you take your life, your business to a whole nother level by sharing everything with you that's currently working right now to help you cut down your learning curve and save you the time to figure everything out. All right, let's end 2019 strong, and let's get you closing some wholesale deal. All right, so shoot an email over to Wholesale to Millions, wholesale2millions@gmail.com. I promise you, it's the best $2,000 that you ever spent on yourself and on your business. All right, the investment that you're gonna make. My goal is to add so much value that you're gonna walk away and say, Khang, it's worth every single penny. But it's for those of you who say, Khang, I understand that it's gonna take me a massive amount of work, but I'm ready, I'm committed. I just need a clear action plan, like a blueprint of exactly what I need to do, because I'm lost, I'm confused, I'm overwhelmed. I don't know what I'm doing is right or wrong. I don't know if the money I'm spending is going to the right marketing, it's generating me the leads that I needed to close some deals. I'm going to share with you, man, listen, what is working right now, so you're not going through the trial and the error and trying to figure it out. I'll help you dissect your market, dissect and analyze any deals you work on. Like, I will help you from A to Z on that day. My goal is for you to come and say, Khang, here's where I'm at, bro. Here's my current situation. Here's my goal. And I want to be your G, the P, the S. I'll show you the route, how to get there, man. So you can go all in with confidence. Because a lot of time I think people can't go all in with confidence because they don't know if it's the right move or the wrong move. I'll show you, man, what you need to do. So whether you are by yourself or maybe you have a partners or you're a couple, it's $2,000 per person per couple, or maybe you have a partner, it's just $2,000. Shoot an email over to wholesale2millions@gmail.com. I look forward to see you on the web class, and I look forward, man, to help you take your life, your business to a whole nother level. So I'll see you on there. Until next time, ciao.